everyone, and welcome to another episode of English Podcast Conversation. In today's episode, we'll be having a conversation about a daily conversation in English during a job interview. Joining me today are Emily, the interviewer, and Alex, the interviewee. Welcome, Emily and Alex.
Thank you for having us.
Happy to be here.
So in today's lesson, we're going to look at language about daily conversation in English during a job interview. We're also going to learn a few phrases. Well, let's get started then with our vocabulary preview.
Vocabulary preview. We have 3 words for you today. The first word is qualifications. Qualifications refer to the skills, knowledge, and experience that make a person suitable for a particular job or role. The second one is optimization. Optimization refers to the process of making something as effective, efficient, or perfect as possible. And finally, resourcefulness. Resourcefulness means the ability to find quick and clever ways to overcome difficulties or to make the most of available resources. That's all for today, Vocabulary Preview.
Thank you, Jake, for the vocabulary preview. Let's dive right into our conversation about a job interview. Emily, could you start by setting the stage and describing the role you'll be playing in this interview?
Certainly. In this scenario, I will be the interviewer representing a company. I'll be asking Alex a series of questions to evaluate his qualifications and fit for a specific job position.
Thank you, Emily. And Alex, can you tell us a bit about the job position you're interviewing for?
Absolutely. The job position I'm interviewing for is a Alexiting associate role at a digital Alexiting agency. It involves assisting with Alexiting campaigns, conducting Alexit research, and analyzing data to optimize Alexiting strategies.
Great! Now, let's begin the conversation. Emily, could you start the interview by asking a typical opening question?
Certainly. Alex, could you please introduce yourself and provide a brief overview of your relevant experience and education in the field of Alexiting?
Sure. My name is Alex, and I recently graduated with a bachelor's degree in Alexiting. During my studies, I completed internships at 2 different Alexiting agencies, where I gained hands-on experience in social media management, content creation, and Alexit analysis. I also took courses in digital Alexiting strategies and analytics to further enhance my skills.
That sounds impressive, Alex. Now, let's move on to a question about specific skills. Alex, can you describe a time when you successfully implemented a Alexiting campaign and achieved positive results?
Absolutely. In my previous internship, I was responsible for creating and implementing a social media campaign for a new product launch. I developed engaging content, utilized targeted advertising, and monitored the campaign's performance using analytics tools. As a result, we saw a significant increase in brand awareness, website traffic, and ultimately, sales.
That's great to hear, Alex. Results-driven Alexiting campaigns are crucial for success. Now let's move on to a question about problem-solving. Alex, can you provide an example of a challenge you faced in a Alexiting project and how you overcame it?
Certainly. During a Alexiting research project, we encountered a situation where we had limited access to relevant data. Instead of becoming discouraged, I proactively reached out to industry experts, attended conferences, and conducted interviews to gather the necessary insights. By taking these extra steps, we were able to obtain valuable data and complete the project successfully.
That's an excellent approach, Alex. Problem-solving and resourcefulness are important skills in the field of Alexiting. Now, let's move on to the final question. Alex, do you have any questions for me or the company?
Yes, I do. I would like to know more about the company's culture and opportunities for professional growth within the Alexiting department.
That's a great question, Alex. Our company values collaboration, creativity, and continuous learning. We provide opportunities for professional development through training programs, mentorship, and exposure to diverse Alexiting projects.
Great. Let's explore another scenario. Emily, could you start by describing the setting and the role you'll be playing in this interview?
Certainly. In this scenario, I will be the interviewer representing a company. I will be asking Alex a series of questions to assess his qualifications and suitability for a specific job position.
Thank you, Emily. Alex, can you tell us a bit about the job position you're interviewing for?
Of course. The job position I'm interviewing for is a software engineer role at a tech company. It involves developing and maintaining software applications, collaborating with a team, and solving technical challenges.
Excellent. Now let's jump into the conversation. Emily, could you start the interview by asking a typical opening question?
Certainly. Alex, can you please introduce yourself and tell us about your background and experience in software engineering?
Sure. My name is Alex, and I have a bachelor's degree in computer science. I've been working as a software engineer for the past 5 years, focusing on web development and database management. I've had the opportunity to work on various projects, including e-commerce platforms and mobile applications.
That sounds impressive, Alex. Now, let's move on to a question about technical skills. Alex, can you describe a challenging software project you worked on and how you overcame the difficulties?
Absolutely. One challenging project I worked on involved optimizing the performance of a web application that had slow response times. I conducted thorough analysis, identified the bottlenecks, and implemented performance improvements, such as database indexing and caching mechanisms. Through continuous testing and monitoring, we were able to achieve significant performance gains.
That's great to hear, Alex. Problem solving and optimization are important skills in software engineering. Now, let's move on to a question about teamwork. Alex, can you provide an example of a time when you collaborated with a team to complete a project successfully?
Certainly. I recently worked on a cross-functional team to develop a mobile app. We had team members from design, development, and quality assurance. I actively participated in regular team meetings, contributed ideas, and ensured effective communication among team members. By working closely together and leveraging our individual strengths, we were able to deliver the app within the set timeline, meeting all the project requirements.
That's a great example of teamwork, Alex. Collaboration and effective communication are crucial in achieving project success. Now, let's move on to the final question. Alex, do you have any questions for me or the company?
Yes, I do. I would like to know more about the company's work culture and opportunities for professional growth within the software engineering department.
That's an excellent question, Alex. Our company values a collaborative and innovative work environment, and we provide ongoing learning and development opportunities for our employees to enhance their skills and advance their careers.
That concludes our conversation about a real professional conversation in a job interview. Thank you, Emily and Alex, for participating and sharing valuable insights.
Thank you for having us. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. I'm glad I could contribute.
And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. We hope this conversation provided some insights into a typical job interview scenario and equipped you with the necessary language skills for your next interview. Until next time, best of luck in your professional endeavors and have a wonderful day.